This is an artist, hopeful and bright-eyed. They walk and talk, just like you and I. They even have dreams. Tell us your dreams, artist.
I'm going to stage a musical.
They're often primitive and delusional creatures. This is another artist in their natural habitat. I'm not over there. Tell us your dreams, artist.
I want to start an agency to give actors like me a chance.
Fascinating, aren't they? And can you tell us what you've been doing for the past 4 months in self-isolation?
Back and forth I let my mind go. Back and forth it wanders. So all this time that I've spent and wasted, I have nothing to show.
Killing time, ho ho ho. Back and forth from guilt to stress, and back and forth my drafts tossed. And this frustration chokes and beats my truth. I've got nothing planned.
So all this time,
I worked on this thing day and night and thought I had something good.
It was trash. I swear I had it front of mind, perfecting all I could. We enjoyed all the time alone to stew and collect our thoughts.
We enjoyed
Yes, we enjoyed
organizing
lots.
back,
Some research and forth. Learn a language.
back, and
Call your mama.
leave me alone.
This time that we spend, admit it's fun to get nothing done.
You won!
a simply fascinating display of procrastination. And who is this new creature?
Happy hour in the virtual fringe tent. What?
Oh,
So, 3 a.m. What are you gonna do? Cry in your
Write
pillow.
my outline.
Binge
Write a
some
business plan.
Netflix. Stalk an
Go to
ex
sleep.
and make sure they're doing
sleep.
just as badly as you. Oh, they like their children.
No. It's morning. No, I have to sleep.
I don't have time for you right now.
Sleep tight, follow dreams that now you'll see. Till tomorrow at your morning tea. Count sheep, 1, 2, count 1, 2, and 3. Even sleeping. You always make time for me. Ow! You always make time for me. I'm you, don't you see? So let's throw a little wild party before your boring morning tea. You always make time for me. In thoughts, we're so free. Have fun, you know that's the key. Just don't dare wake up to pee. Now, encounters metaphysical, so call me a criminal, but my work is subliminal to keep you contained. My grand scheme is cyclical and just a bit whimsical. I'd call it original, it cannot be trained. You can call me traditional and call me atypical, though not hypocritical. I would say I'm clinical, and yes, analytical. I'm really quite cynical because I'm invisible. Are you parasitical? Yes, you always make time for me. In thoughts, we're so free. Have fun, you know that's the key. So do a little dance with glee. Ow! You always make time for me. A great hyperbole. And in your reality, you always make time for me. You always make time for me. You always make time for me. Woo!
The day after this narrator enjoyed some networking with other artists, well-deserved refreshments, and swift recovery from being tired, we returned to our intrepid artists, where we observed them in therapy. I was tired, David!
Talking to yourself is not uncommon. In fact, working problems out loud can be a sign of high intelligence. But I'm sensing that something else is troubling you.
I don't know. It's just like, I try to finish something. I want to finish it. But at every stage, it's like I write something, I think it's all right 1 minute, and the next, it's bad. It's awful. Why am I even doing this?
It doesn't matter what anyone else says about me. I hear, oh, you're great. Oh, it was really good. I really felt that. And I say thank you, but meanwhile, I'm thinking like, no, I can't be right. I'm going to screw up, Just you wait.
And when I do screw up, it just proves what I knew all along. That I'm not good enough. Maybe I should have just been a taxidermist like my dad.
I just wish I was doing more,
You're doing a hell of a lot from what you've told me. It looks like you're already there. And growing.
Maybe I just want to be happy with the work I put out.
I see your pain, that your heart again, though your love is enough, you're enough.
I see your delight and your will to fight, always bold and tall. You're enough. You're enough.
You have a spirit full and alive, radiating with your light.
Yes, you can be imperfect and still can thrive. I'm not so sure. Yes, you can be imperfect and still can thrive. I still can thrive. What should I do? Make my life on you. No more fear at my come.
You're enough.
You're enough.
Is well worth living.
What you see
Forces around life giving. More than misery.
I'm enough.
Safe.
No love.
You're enough.
I'm enough.
A week later, in spite of some significant life changes, our artists still procrastinate. We really hoped that 11 o'clock number would go and...
Hey. Happy hour in the virtual fringe tent.
Now look here, Missy, that isn't going to work a second time.
A certain famous Toronto critic is there.
Wait for me!
As I was saying, 1 week later, our Dumbo artists are still procrastinating. I guess there's only one thing left for them to do. Fiesta! must confess, I'm really feeling awkward because I'm still so stressed. I went and dropped my problem, a failure to impress. But still I'm at the bottom and forced to reassess. I'm a mess.
There's something wrong here, doctor. I really thought I changed. I went and dropped an offer that made me feel deranged. I thought I'd feel inspired to break free and progress. But now I'm feeling dire and only seeing less. I'm a mess.
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 I obsess.
I regress.
I profess.
I express.
I'm a mess. Why can't you help me, doctor? I'm at my lowest low.
Why can't you help me, doctor? I've lost my inner glow.
You've made tremendous progress. I've really seen you grow.
I need your help now, doctor. I can't just let it go. I'm a mess.
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 I'm depressed.
Dispossessed.
In distress.
Underblessed. I'm a mess. I'm still hating everything I'm doing.
It's frustrating.
Every day I'm stewing. No creating.
Still placating.
Vacillating. Stop!
Have you considered ever to take some time away? For some it's warmer weather and others trees and hay. I think that a vacation could help you clear your mind and build a strong foundation for insights you may find. Are you a piece of paper with work I can assign? A sentence with no judgment, or maybe just one line? I know it's hard to see how your head could be benign. If sentences don't form now, then just one word is fine. You can try.
I 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 can try.
But I'm a mess.
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 But you can try.
I can fly.
I can cry.
You can cry.
I won't die.
But I'm a mess.
I'm a mess.
I'm a mess.
I'm a mess.
You can try.
I can try.
I can try.
You can try.
I can try.
Though you hurt.
I can try.
I can try.
Believe.
I can try. I can try.
We're a mess, but we try.